Okay, here we are in May 5th of 2016, and if you remember that, these have all come up and are ready to fall over. Let me give you the view that you're maybe used to on these. Back here is kind of all overgrown now, but what we'll do is that's the big one, and I'm going to take that completely out. So let's do that now. And what the plan is we've got those laid out, and this is the area just in front of these other bushes where I'm going to transplant them there. So let's do that. And I just use my newspaper here to kind of separate them. Well, these all look pretty darn good for bulbs. Not dinky. Some are dinky. Yeah, those are good size. And maybe if we put one per hole, we'll get a bunch of daffodils to come up. Versus that big clump was just clumping forever. The only reason I left it in there was I wasn't sure if my other plan was going to work, but it did. But if it hadn't have, at least I'd still have a clump. What we see here. And so you can see I got my greens hanging off here. I know some people say you wait till fall, but come the fall, who knows where the doggone bulbs are. But this way they're marked where everything is. Looks like I tore up a couple of them. But I've got plenty. Okay, so what we're going to do is only plant good ones like this. And maybe not plant good ones like this. So let me get this sorted out and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've got them all divided up, and I just came up with a new idea. Somebody else probably already had it, but I just thought of it. So what I have is what I'm going to call 3 categories of bulbs. Big ones, medium, and these little babies. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 big one per hole, 2 mediums per hole, and 3 of the babies per hole. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. About 23 holes. So let's do 20 holes and see how we do. Okay, and we'll just take and we're going to put 1 per hole. This go around. 1 big ones per hole. So we'll put all the big ones on this side so we can do the test. Leave the greens. So there's the ones. And then we're going to do these twos here. And then we're going to do the threes over here. And it looks like I need 4 more holes. Alrighty, so let's take these last of these little babies. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Throw these things away? Nah, we're not going to throw them away. That'd be sad. We're going to take 3 and put them in that hole. And we'll put 3 or 4 in that hole. And we'll put a couple in this hole. And we'll put a couple in that hole. And so, got our clumps of dirt there. Everything done. It's just a lost, wayward, lost one up here. And put them in there. So now it's a matter of just filling those holes up with dirt. You guys don't need to see that, do you? I'll do that and be back in a second. Okie dokie. And there's the hole where we ripped that out. That'll be fine. And here is, it looks like a bunch of dead stalks, but that's the greens I left up. And remember for next year, and I'll give you an update, we did the big bulb single holes on this side, and then we got to some double bulbs, and then we did triple bulbs, just depending on how big it was. We should probably water this. What do you think? Yeah, let's water it. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough. I'll keep watering them. I'll get a bucket of water. And if there's any areas where the dirt needs a little more dirt, I'll throw some more dirt on top of them. But we'll see how that looks next year. There's where the ones were from previous year, just to give you kind of, and that's that area off to the left. So hopefully we get some good weather next year. It's 2016, May 6th today. And hopefully we'll have the weather next year where it won't be 2021 before I finally do an update like last time. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you about this in 2017. So look for the update. See you guys later.